Alright guys, Delzinski here, and it is about time we talked about WWE 2K18, yep, the next installment of WWE Games. And what better way to start than by giving you the WWE 2K18 roster. Now, before we get into the roster, please do make sure that you are subscribed to the YouTube channel and you have also clicked the bell notification as well, because this will ensure that you stay up to date with all my WWE 2K18 content, and there is plenty of it. Now, once you've done that, let's talk about the roster. That's what you've come here for, because this roster contains 69 of the current WWE superstars and an additional 64 superstars broken up into 4 categories, and those categories are NXT, the Women, the Legends, and of course 205 Live. That gives you a total of 133 superstars to play with. Sounds good, huh? Well, let's not delay it any further. Let's give you the breakdown and the rundown of all the superstars involved, and let's start with the current roster. Aiden English, the phenomenal AJ Styles, Apollo Crews, the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin, Big Cass, Colin Cassidy. He's one part of the New Day, Big E. The 7-foot tall, 450 pound Big Show, Bo Dallas. A monster among men, Braun Strowman. The Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt. Brock Lesnar. The King of Swing, Cesaro. One half of the American Alpha, Chad Gable. Y2J, Chris Jericho. Kurt Hawkins. Curtis Axel. Mr. No Days Off, Darren Young. One half of the Revival, Dash Wilder. The Lunatic Fringe, Dean Ambrose. The Show-Off, Dolph Ziggler. Enzo Amore. Eric Rowan. Fandango. The Demon King, Finn Balor. Goldberg. The Bizarre One, Goldust. Heath Slater. Your boy, James Ellsworth. The second half of the American Alpha, Jason Jordan. The charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. One half of the Usos, Jey Uso. The second half of the Usos, Jimmy Uso. Don't hinder his Tinder, Jinder Mahal. The face that runs the place, John Cena. Kalisto. The Demon Kane. One half of the club, Carl Anderson. Kevin Owens. The second part of the New Day, Kofi Kingston. Connor of the Ascension. The second part of the club, Luke Gallows. Luke Harper. The world's strongest man, Mark Henry. The broken brother of the Hardy Boys, Matt Hardy. The winner of this year's Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, Mojo Rawley. R-Truth. The Viper, Randy Orton. Rhino. The Big Dog, Roman Reigns. The People's Champ, The Rock. The Bulgarian Brute, Rusev. The Underdog from the Underground, Sami Zayn. The Destroyer, Samoa Joe. The second half of the Revival, Scott Dawson. The Kingslayer, Seth Rollins. The Commissioner of SmackDown Live, Shane McMahon. Sheamus. The King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. Sin Cara. The Miz. Titus O'Neil. He is a perfect 10. Ty Dillinger. The King of Kings, Triple H. Tyler Breeze. Tyson Kidd. The Phenom, The Undertaker. Victor of the Ascension. The final part of the New Day, Xavier Woods. And finally, Zack Ryder. And that is your full main roster for WWE 2K18. But we're not done. Let's take a look at those 4 categories, and let's start with the superstars under NXT. The NXT roster. One half of the Authors of Pain, Akam. Asuka. The glorious Bobby Roode. Billy Kay. Drew McIntyre. Ember Moon. One part of Sanity, Eric Young. Hideo Itami. One part of DIY, Johnny Gargano. Cassius Ohno. Another part of Sanity, Killian Dane. No Way Jose. Peyton Royce. The second half of the Authors of Pain, Razor. Roderick Strong. And to bring an end to the NXT section of this WWE 2K18 roster, the second half of DIY, Tommaso Ciampa. So some returning faces and some new faces added to the NXT roster, but let's take a look at the women for WWE 2K18. 5 Feet of Fury, Alexa Bliss. Everybody's favourite hugger, Bayley. The Last Kicker, Becky Lynch. Emma. The Princess of Staten Island, Carmella. The Queen, Charlotte Flair. Naomi. Dana Brooke. The ravishing Russian, Lana. Maurice. Mickie James. Natalia. Nia Jax. Paige. The fearless Nikki Bella. And finally, to bring a close to the women's section of this WWE 2K18 roster, the Boss, Sasha Banks. Now we've seen the future with NXT, but let's take a look at the past with the legends of the WWE. The WWE 2K18 legends. The Hitman Bret Hart. The master of the Diamond Cutter, Diamond Dallas Page. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero. The Rated R Superstar, Edge. Big Sexy Kevin Nash. The Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle. Ooh yeah! The Macho Man, Randy Savage. Mick Foley. Simply ravishing Rick Rude. The Nature Boy, Ric Flair. The Ultimate Warrior. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Icon, Sting. And to bring an end to the Legends section of this WWE 2K18 roster, the Outsider, Scott Hall. Well, we only have one section left to go, so let's get some high-flying action with the superstars of 205 Live. Akira Tozawa. Arya Daivari. A-Double Austin Aries. Cedric Alexander. The Brian Kendrick. The Gentleman Jack Gallagher. Mustafa Ali. The King of the Cruiserweights, Neville. The Scottish Supernova, Noam Dar. From the WWE UKCT tournament, Pete Dunne. Rich Swann. The Japanese buzzsaw, Tajiri. T.J. Perkins. Tony Nese. The second participant from the WWE UKCT tournament, Trent Seven. And finally, to bring a close to the 205 Live section, the winner of the WWE UKCT tournament, Tyler Bate. So there you have it. This has been my WWE 2K18 roster concept let me know via the comment section below if your favourite superstar made my roster, and also anybody that you want to see in WWE 2K18. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe. This is Delzinski, signing out.